Hey guys, Buddy Gross here. Just a quick setup on my graphs. I'm running two Lowrance HDS 12s side by side, and what I'm doing is I'm splitting my side imaging down here at the bottom, and I got down imaging on my left hand side, and of course I'm running my map. But what this does is, whether I'm fishing wintertime, summertime, spring, whenever these fish start relating to this bait and piling up in these ditch mouths, on these underwater islands or on these creek ledges, I can idle through and see both sides. I'm shooting about 140 feet to my left and 140 feet to my right, looking for any kinds of bait balls so I can switch around and go back and look to see if I got any fish actually sitting up on them. And the bass will follow that bait around on these ledges. You know, they may be here 1 minute and 100 yards over there in the next minute, so it gets me time once I get a school fired up, catch them. If I relocate them out here under the boat, then I fire back up and I find another school again on the ledge. With this coverage I've got with these HDS 12s, carbons, it shoots, like I said, it's shooting 140 feet to each side. So I'm covering 280 feet in one swipe, so it gets a lot of ground covered in a hurry, and I can put the bait to work, and that ledge hog gets down there so fast I can see them almost hit it on the graph. What I'm doing here on my HDS 12 carbons, I've got side imaging shooting right now at 120 feet to the left, but all I got to do is just touch the screen, hit it. Now I'm shooting 140. That's where I run most of it. I got 140 feet to my left, 140 feet to my right. This is my right, this is my left. This is my down imaging. I got a map that's zoomed out further, and I got one that's zoomed in. This is the presentation that I use almost everywhere I go, whether I'm fishing grass, creeks, ledges, river, whatever I'm fishing. This is the setup I prefer. It's been good to me. It lets me find a bait and also find a fish, get more fish into the weigh-in. I'm using, I think this pallet here is number 8. Let me make sure I'm not, yeah, it's number 8. It's the red, what I call the red. If I got grass around, and right now I don't have grass, but what it also does, it shows me the shell bed. So anywhere you see this real bright white, that's the shell bed. This out here is just some cluttered up grass that's floated in because we got grass on this particular lake. And then here coming on the screen now is some bait. Anything I'm looking for, whether it's shell, bait, fish, it gets a real bright hue to it, turns it real bright white, and it's easier to see. It just lets me, with, you know, at a quick glance, I can tell what I'm looking for as I'm going through. It's just become my favorite palette. If the sun's bright, sometimes I'm playing with some colors. You know, everybody's eye pigment I think is different, so colors is not really that much of a big factor to me. I think everybody just plays with their own colors. But one thing you do have to do when you're picking your colors is fool your contrast, because contrast is going to show you things on some colors that don't show you on others, and you're going to miss some things. So I always play with your contrast. Get used to one, know what you're looking at, and then start playing with them. That's how I do it. And again, my Lowrance HDS 12 carbons, I love the units. They've been very good to me. Lets me find fish in all types of cover, whether it's grass, rock, stumps, I can find brush. It's just a great unit to go to. It's been my brand for choice for years. Love my HDS 12s.